Hello everyone, it's very late at night, so I can't be like freaking out and waking up the neighbors and having the authorities called on me, so I'm gonna have to be nice and calm throughout this battle. So first things first, you may have noticed that I'm using a very strange team. It's because I am. I don't even really know what I'm supposed to be doing with this team. I just wanted to use these 6 Pokemon, and so far this is not going very well. I'm actually gonna survive that second attack with Fortress because I got that natural Tree 15 bulk, and I'm gonna die to this Shadow Ball. That's okay. And I don't really know what. Okay, I should probably not go into Porygon. Maybe wow, that Medicham actually just one-hits literally everything on my team except Raichu. That is an issue, I think. My team happens to be slightly weak to Medicham. I hope they went for Focus Punch. I really do. As a matter of fact... No, that's too risky. Okay, so they did bring in Snorlax. It's going to do a little bit of damage. And I'm going to send in... who's the best... I mean, I guess I could send in my own Snorlax. But if they blow up, then I'm going to be sad. And I don't want to be sad. Let me paralyze this thing first. I have immunity. Earthquake won't do too much. Have a Thunder Wave. I mean, you could switch to. That's fine. They chose to stay and they got fully paralyzed because I'm the better player. Now I'm going to switch out because I actually cannot do a single thing to that Snorlax with Porygon. See, I mean, I bet every single person thought that was a bad idea until the enemy Snorlax got paralyzed twice in a row. Yeah, who's laughing now? Now I'm going to go for Curse. They brought back in Medicham. And, I don't know how much of a problem that's going to be for me. Because I did just boost my defense, but that is Medicham. You know, whatever. I'll just kill it. Okay, it did do a lot of damage. And, they're dead. And, I don't know why it recommended this to me, but this Snorlax is actually Adamant Max Attack. This thing is made to eat things alive, whole, just like that Medicham. Just gulped it down. I don't know. The last time I used Snorlax, I used like a, I believe it's Careful, you know, like Max Spadef, and then, you know, just bulk up, or I mean Curse, yeah, bulk up. Well, it's pretty much a bulk up, and then do all that stuff. But this one just wants people to die. So, that, I mean, that is certainly something that I can get behind. They actually sent in their Snorlax, and I'm guessing that they are planning on maybe blowing me up. I'm actually going to go for yet another Curse, in case they do want to try and blow me up. Well, they got paralyzed, so we'll never know what they want to do. Now I'm going to go for Body Slam, and I'm still faster. That did a lot of damage, and they did blow me up, and I did die. No, Snorlax is too good. Okay, so up next, I'm going to send in Porygon here. They have a Metagross. That's cool. I can just paralyze that thing. I also just kind of picked some random moves for Porygon, as you know I do with everything in my life. That's just so that thing doesn't start going for agility and, you know, causing death and destruction everywhere. Is it really worth me, like, recovering and subbing and doing all that? Because they could eventually just get a bunch of attack raise with Meteor Mash. I don't think I want that to happen, so I'm just going to allow this thing to basically kill me. And then we send in... I choose Magneton, actually. Because with Magneton, I can actually sub on this thing, where because my Dugtrio was not going to kill it at that range, and they unfortunately did not get paralyzed. There it is. Okay, 2 Thunderbolts will definitely kill Metagross. And, I mean, I guess I could try and be a funny guy right now and go for yet another substitute. If they get paralyzed, I can take them out next turn, and I'll be buying a sub for the incoming Pokemon. Let's see what happens. It did not work out for me. Now I'm going to go for yet another substitute. Yeah, that strategy usually doesn't go very well. And the Metagross even survived. Oh, don't worry, guys. We're going to defeat the Metagross. Yay. So it's looking like it's coming up to Raichu in the end. I really hope they don't have a Dugtrio. I literally totally believe that if it wasn't for Dugtrio, Raichu would be like one of the best Pokemon in the whole format. But just the fact that it can just kind of come in, outspeed you, one-shot you, it's bad news bears. Speaking of bad news bears, that is... I'm dead, okay. But I do have Raichu, so I can just go for like a, you know, a hidden power ice and kill them. I don't know if that's super obvious, but I probably shouldn't be risking it. They actually stayed and I just killed it. And I got a crit, cool. I do like critical hits. They have a Dugtrio, yeah, a Dugtrio. They have a Magneton. What's funny is I literally have a Dugtrio. And they missed Toxic, which is also kind of funny. Not that that really mattered at all. Beat Bop. Oh, no way. They have Suicune. We got to go back to Raichu immediately. They're doing the same thing we're trying to do. However, my special attack, I believe, is much higher than Suicune's. So, if I go for another one... Ice Speed. Oh yeah, you're gonna be cooked unless you like literally crit froze me or something. 2 Thunderbolts is. Oh wait, okay, we got the super clutch outskilling the opponent at the last second, and they're dead. Good riddance. Suicune is stinky. I'm just kidding. Suicune's probably my favorite Pokemon that I've used in OU. Wow. For such an incredibly bad team, that went surprisingly well. Like, there's no rhyme or rhythm to this. There is no song and dance to begin with. It's literally just 6 dudes that teamed up to go fight whatever his name is, Thanos. That thing probably has a fire-type move, I would imagine, so I'm just gonna run away now. Intimidate? Oh, it doesn't actually intimidate them, though. That's kind of dumb. Oh, well. Now we're gonna go for a Thunder Wave. Yucky. Very, very yucky. I'm guessing you're just gonna paralyze me, because why would you just send an Oblivion on me? I could also just go to Snorlax. That is an option. I could also set up spikes. You know what? I think I'll do that instead. I mean, I think there's just no... Guys, what are the odds of that? Of all the random things you could have done, Thunder Wave, Toxic, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, which are usually more common, Seismic Toss, whatever, they went for Flamethrower. Oh, disgusting. It is a Skarmory. I mean, I guess this isn't bad for me because they can set up a million layers of spikes and I can just rapid spin it off. They can't kill me with Toxic. Oh, but they do have Roar. Okay. Hello, it's me. It's me, Raichu. I'm gonna go with... Yeah, I'm gonna, I guess, hit it with a Thunderbolt. Oh, no, it survived. But I got the super clutch Parahacks. Again, by the way. That's the second time. I'm just being a really good player today. What can I say? I do literally have Substitute, but I don't think I want to mess with Sasquatch. I think I want this Skarmory to go bye-bye forever. It didn't even set up any spikes. Wow. That is what you call luck. I mean skill. It's a lot of skill involved. You guys wouldn't understand. I'm gonna sub. Let's see. I just want to see what it wants to do. Yeah, Toxic. Bad news is I can't really do much myself. I mean, I can just paralyze it, but... Okay, they brought in Suicune. So that's good for me. Because I literally have a Raichu, you know? So I suppose I'll be sending that thing right now. That thing in right now. They're doing the same thing my last opponent did. Alright, man. Surf. Yeah, I would recommend you probably switch. They're not gonna switch. Okay, they got a really well-developed idea in their mind. Well, I'm gonna click Thunderbolt now. That did 96 damage. Really? Really? By the way, they were paralyzed that whole time. You know, whatever, fair enough. I mean, they shouldn't have been paralyzed to begin with, technically, but I don't care. That crit was cringe. I mean, the crit is actually less likely to happen than me paralyzing them, so if you think about it, They did me dirty. I'm going to go for another layer of spikes. They do, in fact, have a fire-breathing dragon. Dang. Well, that's not good. I guess I'm going to go back to Porygon here. And, unless they have a Spiker as their last Pokemon, they can't get rid of these things, so Suicune will just die. Okay. I guess this isn't too bad. It could be worse. They could have had Belly Drum, and then we would have been really sad. I'm going to go for a Recover here. Yep, sub. That's fine. I'm assuming this thing just has a Pattaya Berry. In which case, we'll be fine. So you can have another Ice Beam. There you go. And I guess it won't proc it because they're at 26%. Okay, sure. But it'll proc now. But, yeah, it did proc. But, yeah, Porygon's just too thick, so you're not going to be killing anybody today. They killed me. I must have... I know why they killed me. I know why. You guys know why? I know why. I know why. It's because they had Blaze, and I literally forgot that was even a thing to begin with. Well, I should probably send in the one Pokemon that can outspeed this thing so we don't get totally swept. They might even switch. They could do that. That is absolutely a possibility. And I don't want to miss Rock Slide, and they could bring in, I guess Salamence. So I'll go for Aerial. Oh, okay, Suicune, that's fine. Wait, oh wait, this is good, except that they have a Aerodactyl. Never mind, this isn't very good at all. Yeah, they can't even get the spikes off the field. Well, it doesn't really matter because they have what the cool kids would call a Superman team. Oh, that's why they didn't care from that. They didn't care about this from the very beginning. Well, I mean, I guess if that's the case, then I don't really need my Fortress then. You know, just by looking at that team. And even then, Fortress still tanked that hit. What a G. And I'm dead. I'm just going to assume you're Choice Banded. Wow, Magneton would be the worst thing ever to switch in now. But, don't worry guys, we have homeboy Snorlax, who's obviously going to go for a Curse. And, we'll see what happens. They're going to send in Salamence to intimidate me. The only thing they could have that could really threaten me is Brick Break. I mean, they could have Dragon Dance, but it's not too common since it has Fire Blast. So I'm just going to go for yet another Curse. Yeah, they went for Dragon Claw. Dude, even with me not even having... I don't think I have any special defense investment. That did 18. 18, man. This has to 2-hit Salamence. And if I paralyze you, well, then you're just going to be sad. Even better. I don't feel bad at all. Don't think I forgot what happened earlier. Who is faster? Oh, obviously Blissey, yeah. Yep, going for Body Slam. Flamethrower. Oh, man. Nice crit, by the way. I do literally have... Oh, this thing has immunity? Oh, no, I thought I had the other one. No, Thick Fat would be way more useful. Why do I have a... I have Rest. Why do I have immunity on? Oh, we all know around here I have the worst memory known to man. I have a few weaknesses. Remembering things and reading. Yeah, let me change that now because I for sure will never remember to change that. Dear God. Okay, I guess the wisest... Oh, no, but then they could bring in that Charizard, yeah. And I kind of need my Magneton to beat... Or not my... I need my Snorlax to beat that Aerodactyl. This is not an this is an ugly situation. I'm gonna go for Rest. If I had Thick Fat, I would not be worried at all. But they're gonna send in that Charizard, which, come to think about it, I probably should have seen that coming and just switched immediately. But I could. I actually wait. Maybe wait. Hold on. Maybe there is a way out of here. Because I don't think I want to be taking those Fire Blasts. Because he's still in Blaze range. I think I let my Magneton die. And then... I mean, I burned a turn. Yeah, I guess. If I had Thick Fat, everything would be way different. Goodbye, Magneton. It was nice knowing you. Now I send in Dugtrio, and I am going to go for a Rock Slide in case they send in that Aerodactyl right now. Blissey's alright too. That thing can die a painful death. And then that just leaves Aerodactyl and Charizard. And I want to hold on to... Wait, what's that thing gonna be? Wait a second. I think... Oh, yeah, I think we lose. It's most likely gonna click a double edge, and then we just kind of die. Like, click run. No, I think I just literally die. I don't think there's any way around this. I think we are actually cooked, chat. Yeah, they've got Rockhead and stuff. Yep. Shame on me. That could have been a W for the very, very strange... Why did you switch into Charizard that turn? Was that the correct play, people? Or do I not know what I'm talking about? I feel like you should have just stayed in. Never mind. They knew they were going to get a crit. This was all part of their plan. Now they can send an Aerodactyl and obviously just take me on the double edge. I mean, I just got outplayed right there, straight up. Alright, well, I mean, now that we've got thick, fat Snorlax... How much does the... Alright, let me check real quick. How much damage does it reduce? Half the... Yeah, if it halves the special attacks, we would have been chilling. Because with a crit in Blaze range, it did 98. So without a crit, it would have done 49, and then you cut that in half. Yeah, we would have been fine. And obviously, there was a chance of them missing. Now, they didn't want to do that because they're just built different, but it could have happened, you know? They immediately go for... Imagine... Guys, I literally forgot. I literally have Magneton. Yeah, I'm just gonna send that guy in now, expecting, well, I actually thought Toxic would happen, but this works out too, and your Skarmory might die, I'm not sure. It died, okay, cool. I really like Magneton. It's not a very good Pokemon at all, like, at all, it should be like NU, but, man, when you factor in that nasty, disgusting metal bird of destruction, it ain't too bad. So what we'll do here is, I don't know if this thing has like a fire type attack. Tyranitar's like the most versatile thing in the format. However, it doesn't have leftovers, which is interesting. So it could be like Bandit. It could have a Lumbray and go for some Dragon Dance shenanigans. So because I'm a terrified coward, I'm gonna send in Porygon instead of my Fortress. Oh, don't worry, guys. I copied Sandstream. Yeah, it is Dragon Dance, which means... yeah, I guess... yeah, we are in a little bit of trouble, huh? I'm gonna try and paralyze Bro. But then, I am the worst Pokemon player ever. I don't know why you guys watch me. You know what I should have done? I should have went for Ice Beam, because... when this Tyranitar is done killing me here, I could have just sent in my Dugtrio to outspeed it, and then just kill it. I mean, I guess I have a chance of killing it, but I think it's gonna live. I mean, if it has no, like, defense investment... Okay, it died, never mind, we're fine. Rest in peace to Porygon 2. Uh-oh, it's Mr. I don't take any damage. Swampert is going to cause me some pain. I guess I could send in... Fortress? I think that's alright. Surf. Hey, that's a respectable move. That's the first one I've seen in a minute that doesn't use Hydro Mess. Let's go ahead and... I'm gonna go for Rapid Spin, actually. Over the... And they actually sent in Gengar! I could have went for Spikes. Wow. What are the odds of that? Full Fire Punch is probably coming, so I guess I better send in Snorlax now. Who's not really going to appreciate the weather environment. I got Burn, which is really bad, but I do have Rest, so it's not a big deal. It just kind of depends what they've got left. So obviously I'm going to set up. People say Snorlax is bad, don't worry. I'm here to beat the allegations, dude. Snorlax is not bad. Who started these lies anyway? Oh, but maybe I should change the spread on this thing, because I get it, it's nice to be destroying everybody with max attack, but I don't know. I don't know about all that. I'm gonna go for Rest, as a matter of fact. And I'm mad because I thought they would go for an attack first and then get the spikes out of there, but whatever. Well, now what? I mean, at the end of the day, I am still Snorlax, so I don't really take a lot of special damage. They're gonna go back into Swampert. Oh, that thing's most likely carrying Roar. Yeah, and that's not good. But I guess I'll just burn a turn of sleep before they roar me out. They don't have Roar. Your Swampert does not have Roar, and that is bad news for you. That's actually a really bad news. Unless you get like a lot of crits right now. And because my Snorlax is max attack, yeah, even Swampy's not going to be taking those too well. 2 more and that thing's going to die. Toxic, okay, that's fine with me. Keep in mind they haven't been paralyzed. It's already not looking too good, but it could be worse. And I think what I'm going to do is... How much did the Surf do? It did 15. Okay, I'll go for one more thing. They actually sent in Blissey, funny enough. And, I guess I go for Rest. I mean, I'm guessing that thing's gonna click Seismic. Yeah. But I'm Snorlax, so I have like a kajillion health. So, who really cares? So, as you can see, Snorlax is ready to sweep their whole entire team. I don't agree with the Snorlax slander, man. Snorlax is good. I mean, I prefer Suicune, but this is kind of doing the same thing, just on a different Pokemon. I think Suicune also does it a little better, but... Well, I don't know. I think I'll be using this team for a while now. I mean, I don't know why they just sent in Gengar. I'm guessing... Oh, man. This is too good to be true. That thing has to have, like, Destiny Bond or something goofy, you know? So I'm going to go for Curse. Taunt? Brother! You are messing with... Dude, I could have killed that thing. You're messing with Sasquatch, dude. And then they burn me. Okay. Alright, well, I'm just gonna kill them now. Hopefully this thing doesn't have something insane like Explosion to save them the battle. Yeah, I mean, they went for Taunt, obviously. They don't want me to heal, so they're gonna try and win the battle with somebody else. But, I mean, even though I'm burned, I mean, look, I have 700 attack. Like, it's not that big of a deal, and then I can just rest up, the next turn. I'm having a good time with this Snorlax. I think when I was making this team, I didn't really think about it, but I might have accidentally stumbled upon a pretty good idea, because now that, like, because I have Magneton on the team, so I can use Magneton to dispose of that pesky Skarmory, and then, you know, Snorlax is no longer, like, really threatened by that guy. Yep, that Shadow Ball is going to do a lot. I'm going to go for Rest. I hope my opponent does not get a crit. That would make me kind of sad. But if they did, I can just revenge kill it with Dugtrio. But then there's that disgusting Blissey. But what if, should've, could've, then maybe Ligma? It doesn't matter because they didn't get a crit. They said GG's. My opponent's name is Zia Warrior Princess. Well, they forfeited. Alright, GG's. Okay, that went pretty well. I mean, I think I should have won that second battle too, but I'm an idiot and didn't have the correct ability on. Why do I have immunity when I have Rest? That literally defeats the whole purpose. I don't know, I mean, I guess I'll keep using this until we hit the wall, as I always do with all my teams. But, the Snorlax EV spread, it might be up to debate. Oh, let's just go look at it. What is it anyway? Yeah, see, look, it's literally max HP, maximum attack. It's adamant. That dude does a lot of damage. I wanted to make a team. I remember it was supposed to revolve around Raichu, but then Snorlax just kind of stole the show. Cause I like Raichu a lot. Like, I said in this video, if Dugtrio didn't exist, Raichu would be, like, really strong. So, oh, that's right. That's why I put Porygon in, because I think my thought process was, okay, yeah. I mean, if you haven't already clicked off already, I'll tell you exactly what I was thinking. I hate Skarmory, so I just wanted to use Fortress to be an edgy teenager. And then the plan is I wanted to have Raikou set up, right? But I would imagine I'd be running into Skarmory, which, you know, of course you do, so you bring Magneton. And then Magneton is bait for Dugtrio, because, you know, it's natural predator in the wild, I suppose. So then you bring Porygon in on the Dugtrio and take that thing out. And then I don't know why I have a Dugtrio, come to think about it. That doesn't make sense. And then Snorlax, I don't know. I needed some firepower, so I put Snorlax on the team, and I unwittingly and inadvertently made a genius team. I'm just kidding. I know it's not genius. Don't go in the comments saying, you think you're so smart. Please don't do that. I guess that's it for now. Thanks, guys, for watching as always. Like the video, and make sure you subscribe. In the description, I might have to start like pinning this in the comment section or something, but we have a Discord, which it seems nobody knows about, and sometimes there is activity there, sometimes there's not. There usually isn't. It's not a very big community. It's like 100 people. So if you want to join on the fun and talk to your other friends in this community, you can go join the Discord thing. Okay, that's enough pain and agony for my opponents for once. Usually I'm the one suffering. No, they died today. I won that second battle. Don't let the video fool you. I won all three. I'll see you later.